Hello everyone. In this lecture, we'll learn about Marvelous Designer's screen layout and basic operations. First, let's start by explaining how to view the screen. The Marvelous Designer interface is mainly divided into two areas, the 3D window and the 2D window. In the 3D window on the left, you can dress avatars and view three-dimensional simulations. In the 2D window on the right, you can create and edit patterns. Working back and forth between these two windows is the fundamental workflow in Marvelous Designer. The animation editor is hidden at the bottom of the screen. Here, you can also create animations. Various icons for operations and display settings are arranged at the top of the screen. You can access various functions from here, so take your time getting familiar with them. For example, to toggle the avatar display on/off, you can change it using this icon. This is useful when you only want to see the clothing. For displaying 3D garments, select from the Garment Rendering Style options. The most commonly used are Thick Textured Surface and Textured Surface. Choosing Thick Textured Surface visually represents the fabric's thickness, resulting in a more realistic appearance. You can also change the avatar display style, switching to Monochrome Surface or Show Wireframe to choose a view that's easier to see based on your task. Similarly, you can change the two D-screen display options from the top toolbar. Here too, you can primarily use Garment Rendering Style to change how the pattern appears. The Object Browser in the upper right organizes the elements you've created. Elements used in your project, such as fabric, graphic, button, buttonhole, top stitch, and puckering, are displayed here. The property editor in the lower right allows you to configure the detailed settings for the selected element. Physical properties and fine adjustments for each part are handled here. Next, let's learn mouse operations. Left-click to select. Hold the wheel button and drag to move the view up, down, left, or right. Rotate the wheel to zoom in or out. Hold the right-click and drag to rotate the viewpoint. These operations take some getting used to at first, but they will become second nature with practice. Take your time and practice without rushing. When you select a pattern, a tool called the gizmo appears in the 3D view. The gizmo is a handy tool that lets you intuitively move, rotate, and scale objects. You can choose the gizmo type in settings, but World Coordinate is recommended for beginners as it's easier to handle. In the 3D view, you can quickly switch perspectives using the number keys. 2. Front view. 1 and 3. Diagonal views. 4 and 6. Side views. 5. Top view. 8. Back view. Remembering these view switches makes checking your work easier. Finally, save your work. Select Save As from the File menu bar and save in project format. We recommend getting into the habit of saving frequently. In this lecture, we learned about the screen layout and basic operations. In the next lecture, we'll go over how to load avatars and adjust their dimensions in detail. See you in the next lecture.